Hey guys, we're back with another day of finishing renovation. So hopefully we can move back into our house after a tree fell on it over a month ago. So the contractors came and started the ceiling and I think it looks so good. But y'all, look, it's like a jungle gym in my living room right now. Now all I have left to sand are two doors that we ended up putting that stain on, and I wanted to give Brandon a FaceTime call so he could see the ceiling. It definitely brightens up the area. But talking about bright, I couldn't find a headlight, so I used this other light, and it was actually okay, but I could only see it bright in certain areas, so the door is pretty patchy compared to the other one. Here's some satisfying grip coming on and off. So now I had to bring in the stool so I could do the top of the door. And you guys know that clip I put at the beginning of the video? Well, Brandon spooked me. He was headed home from work, and I had the doors unlocked, and I figured I would see his truck pulling up, but I didn't, and that was actual live footage. But he did bring me my headlight so I could see better, and then 5 minutes into using it, it did die. Now, while I'm working inside, Brandon is working outside, and he wanted to start on the hedges and get the dog line fixed. You'll see a little bit of that later. So here's what the door looked like, and then the next one. So this is actually the last door I had to do, but I didn't want to touch the scaffolding or mess with the contractor stuff, so I kind of had to shimmy my way through. This did not last long. My back was killing me by the end of this. And, I got as best as I could, but you can definitely see it did not turn out great. Okay, now that all my work is done, it's time to check on Brandon. So he ended up getting the hedges done and started blowing stuff off. And then my father-in-law came over to try and figure out how to do the dog line. And Brandon gets pretty creative with his ideas. So he tried to get the four-wheeler and put the pickaxe on the front of it. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, I was yelling at him at this point because who even thinks of this? But he did end up getting it, and it was short-lived though, I will say that. All right, y'all, so that's about all the work we got left in us today. We'll see y'all later.